Hi guys, and welcome back to my Chorkie-Channel. Today I would like to talk about my dog food storage and how I feed my dog. Yeah, we'll just get started. In this container I keep my dog's food. In this container I keep all the extra ingredients, and here I have them mixed up for 1 week. And here I have my dog's chewing toys. So the first thing I'll show you is the chewing toys. So I have a little container where I keep these, dental chewing toys. So these are vegetarian chewing toys from Aldi. I don't know if this discounter exists in other European countries, but Lidl does, and I think they have a similar product as well. And it's just a very hard chewing tie that I break into pieces and then give that to my dogs, and I usually need 1 to 2 days to get through one of these. They're not too expensive, and well, we don't have any teeth problems or so I like to use these. In this container I just keep all of the extra ingredients that I add to my dog's food. Beside the cooked vegetables, which I will show you in some minutes. It's just a powder, and on top of this container I have such a spoon, and this is just the right amount for 1 serving for 2 dogs. And this way I have it always prepared on hand. Oh, that was the wrong way. Like this. In this container, which is a Kerber container, it's like the Tupperware for dogs. They have a huge collection of dog food containers in all sizes, even containers for dog supplies and dog toys, and so have a look online. They're really great products. They're just great company and have a large choice of things, and I like their cute pictures. So in here I keep my dog's food, which is oh, sorry, this is hard to get out. Okay, it's the 100% Jura adult dog food in the vegetarian way. So I think it's actually vegan food, and it's the only food that my dogs really like. The only vegetarian food that my dogs really like. So I will show you the size, how it looks like. The pieces are not too big. They're not tiny like for very small breeds, but I do not offer that in the dry form. I always add more ingredients, so I don't have a problem with the size of this biscuits. Put that back in here. And what I like about the lid of this container is that you can open it like this, or you can open it like this, and then you can put out whatever you need for your dogs, and it's small enough also to take it with you when you're traveling, and I would just like their products. And then in this huge container I keep all the other things. That was a container that I got from my previous dog, and I still have it, and I just store all the extra food in here. So in this container, which has my little cute doggy as a puppy on top, I keep my homemade dog biscuits. I just ran out of them, I'm sorry, but I will for sure make a video about how to do your homemade dog biscuits for your dogs at home. And here I have a little container with some dried peas that I like to add to my dog's diet. You could also use dried carrots or other dried vegetables if you sometimes have no time to cook for them, so it's a nice option. In this container or jar, I have the bulk biscuits for my dogs. If you want to know, they are called the Jura Snack Dog Biscuits. It's the same company as the dog food that I feed. They are 100% 100% vegetarian, and again, if you want to know how they look like, they are a little bit too big for very small breeds, but well, that was a damaged one. You could break them into pieces, and I usually break them in 4 pieces, and then each of my dog gets half of it, so it's okay, and they like it really much, and it's a good alternative if you don't have time to bake your own biscuits at home. I have some ice cube bags, which I will show you in a minute. I have this little plastic container in here. In this container I keep all the other supplements that I need for my dog's diet, such as taurine, which is a product that usually cats need when they are fed with dry food. So you usually get it in every kind of pet store, and I just like to add it to my dog's diet because they're vegetarians. I also add yeast flakes, so I'm sorry, they're almost empty. This jar is not the original one, just put that in here because I buy the yeast flakes for myself, and then I like to mix it under my dog's food as it's given it like a spicy, or not spicy, yeah, let's call it a spicy taste, like a meat taste or cheesy taste, and dogs who are not used to vegetarian food tend to, you know, not like the food. So they need some flavor, and this gives it a good flavor, and it's good for their hair, and it has vitamin B12, and yeah, a lot of good stuff for your dogs. In this plastic bag, I have some linseed oil, linseed oil, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. If you are familiar with the salmon oil for dogs, you might know that it has a lot of omega-3 inside, and this oil, the linseed oil, is a really good vegetarian alternative to it. I actually do use linseed oil for myself a lot, and I just keep it in a plastic bag because it can cause fire. No, that sounds weird for something that you're eating, but it's not toxic, or so it just can cause a fire if it's dropping on fabric or so. So just keep it into a plastic bag for security. And yeah, I like to add it to my dog's food, and this is what I keep in here. And now I'll show you how I actually feed my dog. So here I have these ice cubes. These ice cube bags. What I do is, once a month or so, I cook some vegetables for my dogs, like carrots or spinach, or, you know, whatever you have. It shouldn't be like cabbage, but most other vegetables are fine. Look online, you will find a lot of recipes. What I do is just I cook them or steam them really gently so they have all the good vitamins inside. Because dogs in nature eat no vegetables, but they eat the stomach of animals that eat vegetables. And this is their way to get in, you know, to get their vegetables and vitamins. As our dogs do not get any stomachs, or very seldom, what I do is I cook or steam the food, and I put it into a blender and make a puree. I do add, when it's all done, the linseed oil, and then I fill it into these ice cube bags. Now you could take these bags because they do not linger, so just put them in a container, take them with you if you're traveling, and when you arrive wherever you spend your holidays, put that into the freezer or put it into your deep freeze at home, and then you have a lot of little cubes that you can use to feed your dog every day, and you don't have to cook daily for your dog. So this is a really convenient way to feed your dog with healthy stuff, and you don't need to cook all the time. So I add the linseed oil, I have all the fresh vegetables in there, And then what I do is I take this container, I put in the yeast flakes, I put in the taurine and some extra vegetarian powders that I have. Sometimes I add herbs. So there are a lot of different things that you can add to this powder. And then mix it for 1 week. And no, I don't mix it for 1 week. I mix the ingredients that I need to feed my dogs for 1 week. So, and then I just take my normal dog food, add the powder, add a little ice cube, and leave it aside for some minutes, or add some hot water or whatever, and then I'll mix it, and then the dog food should get a little bit softer and all the flavor goes into the food, and then your dog should really love its food. And this is how I do it. So if I'm traveling, I only have 1 or 2 of these bags with me and the food. And if you watch my other video with the dog supply bag, you know that I have these little stackable containers, and I also add some spoons of the powder in there. So I have powder with me if I'm traveling, and as we do that a lot, I usually always have some in there. And it's so easy to feed your dog this way. You don't have to cook and do all of the stressful things every day. It's easy, it's healthy, and I just want to say, this is only an example for how I feed my dogs. It's not that I'm advising you how to do it for your own dog. Please always talk to your vet, inform yourself, read books, go on the internet. Don't believe everything that they write there, but really think about how you feed your dogs and what your dog needs and how you can handle all this. And there are easy ways to do it, and still you have a healthy and a really happy dog. This is the most important thing. And yeah, I hope this helped you a little bit. This is just, my way, how I do it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to answer everything that I can answer. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. And thank you for your time. Bye.